Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Tuesday lives. I'm so glad to be here, as always. I say that every time. I never know how to start these things. Just, hi, everybody. I'm happy to be here. How are you? Where are you come from? I was going to say, where are you calling from? No one's calling me. I'm sorry. I am so weird when I come on here. Hi, everybody. Okay, I see all of you popping on right now. Pardon me for my weirdness and not knowing how the heck to start these things. Going live is the weirdest thing. It truly is. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just talking to my iPad, but yet there's all sorts of people coming in from Ottawa, from Wisconsin, from Ireland, from Table Rock. That's a fun name. Everywhere. Welcome, you guys. We are back on our Tuesday live. I'm talking to people all over the world. That's right. Florida, Minnesota, Texas, Germany. Wow. Hi, guys. All right. We are back to Tuesdays. Last week, we had a fun week because we had Tuesday and a Thursday live. This week, we're just doing Tuesday. But I'm so happy to be here with all of you and have another one of these fun little afternoons with you. So I'm really hot. I'm gonna roll up these sleeves. I was having a bit of a wardrobe malfunction before I jumped on here. I couldn't get my overalls to tighten, and then I realized they were all twisted up. So got myself all sorted out here. Okay, I will let you guys know that right now I'm wearing the style on my head called Picture Perfect. It's by Tress LuxSE, and this is in the color 8R. So 8R is a medium. It almost is leaning a bit dark brown, to be honest. And that's pretty much all it is. It is just a medium leaning a little bit dark brown. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This is not part of our sale, but it's just what's on my head. Fleshy Potato, you love my fall vibes today. You know what? I was going for that because we are officially into fall. Yesterday was the first day of fall, so I thought I'd bring in the colors, go a little bit more moody, a little bit more neutral, get those fall tones going. But I love fall. Fall is such a great season. Anyways, Picture Perfect by Tress LuxSE in the color 8R. And let me give you a little spin here before I take this off. Is it close to Black Coffee by Raquel Welch? It is, yes. She has a lace front on her. Hi, Proud Vitamin from California. And she's got a full monofilament top. So this is one that you can part wherever you want. Give her a little bit of that side swept look. Oh my gosh, you know what? I slept funny last night, and now that my arms are up, I feel like I did something. I definitely did something in my sleep. Oh my goodness. All right, that's okay. I shall persevere. This is heat-friendly synthetic, Christy. Heat-friendly synthetic. And you know what? This color is like very close to my natural hair color when I had hair once upon a time. So I always feel good in these darker brown colors. So the name of this one again is Picture Perfect. It's by Tress LuxSE, and this is in the color 8R. It's I don't know, light to medium density, definitely not a light density. And you do have just like a little bit of permatease up in here. So you can get a bit of volume, but she's a pretty little wig. I like her. Okay, I'm gonna take this one off. And let's talk about what we got for you today. So today we are, cap size. This is average, so, and it's very true to average as well. Very true to average cap size. Okay, so today we have, of course, we're starting off with our open box items. I have lots of open box items today. Lots of Belle Tress open box items. And I know you guys, open box items, they go fast. They go real quick. So if you don't jump on it like now, they're gone. But I like to show them anyways, just to give you guys an idea of what else is out there. And I know you guys love Belle Tress, so I do have a lot of Belle Tress open box to show you. Then you can at least see what a lot of these ones look like if it's something that's maybe been on your radar. And then I do have a few other brands as well. So you can get open box items today for 60% off. Aside from that, I'm going to show the newest Raquel Welch heat-friendly synthetic wigs. And those are 35% off, or 2 or more for 40% off. We also have some Belle Tress items, not new, but they are for 45% off today. And then showing some newer LuxSE styles by Belle Tress that you can pre-order. Okay, gonna try and get this shoulder looking better or feeling better. All right, if you are looking to figure out how on earth to make any purchases during this live, first of all, I will let you know, if you are watching over on Facebook or Instagram, YouTube or TikTok, you can't make any purchases there. You have to come and watch this live over on our website over at shaquelle.com. So come on over to shaquelle.com, just open up your browser, type in shaquelle.com, and then you'll see this live pop up on your screen. Just tap it so it gets large, and then you'll be in it to watch. And then you can make purchases by clicking on the little shopping bag icon on the bottom of your screen. So there's a little shopping bag icon. Click that, and that'll take you to the link specifically for this live. When you get in there, you're going to see a bunch of different categories. You're going to see a category that says Amanda's Wigs. And the one that says Amanda's Wigs is where all the open box items are. That's where they live, in that little section. And when I say open box items, that just means they have been opened by me. I was the one who opened the box, and I either did a review on it, or I put it on for 5 minutes when I was making a reel, or yeah, that's essentially it. And then some of them have quite literally never been opened before, and I'm opening them right now for the very first time here in front of you. So that is what the open box ones in Amanda's Wigs mean. And you can get those, like I said, for 60% off today. And then you'll find a bunch of other different categories in there. Like there's a Belle Tress. It's usually categorized by brand, and there's a discontinued one as well. So we're gonna just go ahead and start putting on wigs. If you can't see me, try refreshing your screen and see if that'll do the trick. Unless I end up pushing some random button. Remember last week when I accidentally pushed the mute button and I'm over here talking and nobody can hear me. Oh gosh. Okay. I have Seville here for you guys. Seville is a really gorgeous Belle Tress style by their City collection, which means it's going to have a monofilament left part. You have an extended temple to temple lace front. And then you have your open wefted cap with felt ear tabs and extended nape with Velcro adjusters. So I have this here in the color Raw Sugar Blonde. So this is a really beautiful medium, neutral to warm blonde color. I love this one. I think this is my favorite blonde in the City collection. I don't know. I change my mind all the time. Okay. What's the density Ready for It by Gabor? Ooh, there's a lot of hair on that one. That's probably leaning closer to a medium density. Okay. Here is Seville in the color Raw Sugar Blonde. So this one is a lower density. It's made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You have a really gorgeous lace front on this one. And then that left monofilament part. Yes, so guys, I know that a lot of these Amanda's wigs are likely already gone. I show them anyways, just so that you guys can get a good look at them, see what they're all about, in case it's something that maybe you're considering for the future. Put it on your wish list, or not. I also have Seville here in Milkshake Blonde. So again, this is Seville by Belle Tress. I often get a lot of questions about colors So is that color similar to shaded sand? This will be the closest one to shaded sand. Yes, shaded sand will have lighter roots though. Okay, this is Milkshake Blonde. So here's the comparison in the color. You're gonna find this is a little bit lighter, a little bit cooler. And this one was raw sugar. All right, let me give a little switch here. So we'll get Milkshake Blonde on. So this one, Milkshake Blonde in Seville, is close to like a shaded biscuit by Raquel Welch, if you're into that kind of a color. Can you wear your bio hair down out of the wig? Yes, you can. I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean, but I know a lot of women might leave a lot of their bio hair out in front in their temples, which allows you to blend the hair in, which makes it look like it's growing out of your head because it truly is your own hair growing out of your head at the temple. And if it is a similar color to what you're wearing, you can leave some down and out to blend in at the back. So you can. Not everyone does. I feel like most people end up bringing their hair up underneath a wig in either like a low bun, pigtails, shove it in a wig cap, any of those options. But if you wanted to leave it out, you could. You just might find it slides around a little bit though. So just a warning. Okay, the one before this one was also Seville Unique Noodles. So they, I've shown Seville first in Raw Sugar Blonde, and then this one was in Milkshake Blonde. Let me show you the difference in colors again. Raw sugar milkshake. So raw sugar is going to be warmer, a bit darker, more of a medium warm blonde, and this is a bit lighter, a little bit cooler, neutral leaning cool. Okay, so let me put these down and we'll get on to the next one. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do actually? I'm going to leave this color out because my next style for you is Chelsea. Chelsea is another gorgeous, I love Chelsea for just an easy everyday style, but this is Crushed Almond Blonde. I get a lot of questions on the difference between crushed almond and milkshake. Crushed almond is going to be the coolest and lightest blonde in the City collection. So here's crushed almond, here's a milkshake. So you can see they're, you know, different. So they are two different wigs. This one is Seville. This one is Chelsea. This one is milkshake. And this one is crushed almond. So you can find these in Belle Tress's City collection styles. So I just finished sharing Seville, but now I'm going to put on Chelsea, which has a center monofilament part. So the Seville I was showing was an open box item. You would have found that in the Amanda's Wigs section. And if you don't see it there, that means it has been purchased. So the open box items, there's only one item. So like I said, they often go pretty quickly. They get purchased pretty quickly, but I still show them anyways, just to give you guys ideas of what these wigs look like. So you can get some inspiration and figure out what might work for you. But after I show the open box styles, I go on to a bunch of other styles that aren't open box that can be purchased in all of the colors by everybody. All right, so here is Chelsea. Hard to hear what I'm saying over this music. I'm not sure which music you're referring to. Do you maybe have another tab open somewhere? Because I don't have any music going on. Okay, here is Chelsea in Crushed Almond Blonde. So again, it is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. It is a low density. And I was mentioning that it is a really great everyday style. I love LuxSE. It has a little bit of layering in the front, long layering. And this was the one that has a center part. So there's their center part. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my comments. I get a bit funny sometimes. This is Belle Tress. Yes, you love LuxSE too. Oh, fantastic. No, LuxSE is a great everyday one. There is no permatease on LuxSE. It is a lower density, little bit of layering. Lace front is beautiful. Just keep in mind that with these heat-friendly synthetic fibers, since this is one that's going to rub against your shoulders, you're going to find the ends are going to get frizzy and you're going to have to maintain them with heat. So with all heat-friendly synthetic fiber, you're going to have to do that. So you'd have to spray it with a little bit of water, get a hair straightener or a round brush to go through it ever so often, and that's going to get rid of your frizz on it. Can I pull this back? Sure. Let's see how she looks. So let me put a little ponytail. So it's nice when you have these layers in the front to just frame your face a little bit. But yes, you can definitely pull her back. Seville is made by Belle Tress. And you could put this in an updo as well, like with a claw. Should we do that after every wear? Apply heat? Not necessarily everywhere. Just when you find there's some extra frizz that you don't want there. Oh gosh, I can't do this. What's going on? Just basically at any sign of extra frizz. I typically will do mine after every 2, maybe 3 wears or so, depending on the length and the style. So you can definitely put this in a claw as well. This is the color Crushed Almond Blonde. Ooh. All right, I also have LuxSE here in a brunette color. So for all of you brunette ladies who are always telling me, show more brunettes, I have one. I have one for you. And I have Mocha Maple Brown. Just one second. All right, this is a gorgeous fall color. Will it fit a petite head? I mean, yes, it's not going to fit like a glove. I'm a petite size, 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. So I'm a petite size. This fits me. It's just a little bit, there's a little bit of extra cap, and I could bring in the adjusters pretty well, but even doing this, it stays on. So, and I haven't brought in the adjusters at all, but I am wearing a wig grip. Nose ring. Yeah, careful for my nose. I don't have a necklace on today, so I'm safe. I'm not going to be held hostage from my necklace being attached to my nose ring. Oh goodness. Is LuxSE on sale? So LuxSE is just an open box item right now, which I imagine has already been purchased by someone. Okay, here's Mocha Maple Brown on LuxSE. Isn't this a lovely fall color? So if you're someone who loves like a shaded hazelnut, or not, I shouldn't say shaded hazelnut because this doesn't have a root. If you're someone who likes Hazelnut by Raquel Welch, this is another good option. It's a really beautiful color. I'm gonna have some water. How do I put the wig on the wig grip? Do you put it directly on or in front of it? So I wear my wig grip a little bit back from my hairline so that when it goes over top, you're not going to see it through your lace front there where it's a little bit less dense. It's going to be a bit beyond that. So you won't really be able to see your wig grip through it. I'll show you So I just wear my wig grip a little bit back. So the one I'm currently wearing is Chelsea by Belle Tress in Mocha Maple Brown. All right. I'm gonna go a little bit shorter for you guys now with Bristol. So I have Bristol here in the color Raw Sugar Blonde. Bristol's gonna be a center part with your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefting, your felt ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. All right. Hold on, that doesn't look good. Let's fix her up. Makes a big difference, you guys, on where you place your wig. You don't want it too far back or else you look a little crazy, and you don't want it too far forward or you're gonna look a little crazy. So you gotta find that sweet spot. Typically it's around 4 fingers above your eyebrows where you're gonna set your hairline, but that's just a place to start. Everyone's a little different. So here's Bristol in Raw Sugar Blonde. Is that what I said? Yes, it is. Cute little tapered back, a little bit longer in the front. You got your sweet little bangs here, and then this is a center part. Lots of layering. This is just a really cute short style. I love her. It's a good one. That would be a Karen on any one of them. Oh goodness. I don't think so. I think a lot of people could rock this style. I also have Bristol here in the color Crushed Almond. Yes, this is Raw Sugar Blonde. And now this one is Crushed Almond. So there is a very distinct difference. Crushed Almond, like I said, is going to be your lightest, brightest, coolest blonde in the City collection from Belle Tress. If it's too low for your face, you may resemble a character on Dumb and Dumber. I can't think of the character. Is there a character on Dumb and Dumber who has a low hairline? I don't remember. Okay, let me show you guys Bristol in Crushed Almond. So again, it's going to be the same center part, open wefted cap, extended temple to temple lace front. So this is an open box style, likely not available anymore in the Amanda's wig section. Okay, Bristol in Crushed Almond. Okay, you know this is the water. Okay. So like I said, I have quite a few Belle Tress open box styles, but it's great to give you guys a little bit of a taste as to what these all look like on a person. Okay, next I have Brooklyn, also in Crushed Almond Blonde. Sorry to my brunette people. Okay, here is Brooklyn in Crushed Almond Blonde. Brooklyn is gonna have a left part, extended temple to temple lace front. Will there be brunettes this time? Yeah, ever so often I will be pulling out a brunette to show you guys. So it's not all blondes. Got open wefted cap, extended nape with Velcro adjusters. All right, so here is Brooklyn. Brooklyn's got a really beautiful curl pattern. Oh, Brooklyn is one of your favorites. Oh, fantastic. She is gorgeous. Like I said, a really lovely little curl pattern happening. You're welcome for trying them on. It is definitely nicer to see them on a person instead of an image. Like I say all the time, I know the brands try their best to show these styles in their pictures, but it's hard with a picture because it doesn't bring it to life. So when someone actually puts it on, you can see how it moves. It sort of gives it its own persona all of a sudden. Here's your lace front. Hello from Los Angeles. Amazing. Welcome. I'm going to be showing a wig called Los Angeles in a little bit too. You have your left part here. She's made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Thank you, Sharp Brownie. How does this compare to Cool Chai? This will be your closest one to Cool Chai. Cool Chai will be the lightest, brightest, coolest color in that collection. Okay. Is it possible to come into the studio to see them in real life? We have stores that are popping up all over, I guess, North America now. So if you are in any of the areas that we have stores, we'd love for you to book an appointment and come and see us. We have a store in Edmonton. So I guess we have 3 in Canada. We have one in Edmonton, Alberta. We have one in Ottawa, and we have one in Oakville, which is just outside of Toronto. So we have all those stores. Plus, in just like less than a couple weeks, very, very soon, we will be opening our first store in the States in Kansas City. So stay tuned for that because that will be happening very shortly. Just the final touches are quite literally happening as we speak. And it will be open in the Zona Rosa area. So if you want to book an appointment, definitely head to our website and scroll to the bottom. You'll find a little spot that says something like make an appointment or I think it says Raquel retail locations, something like that. Click on it and it will take you to a place where you can choose the store that is in your location, and then you can pick a time and just carry on. But you can book on our website. All right. Next up is Madrid. So Madrid is also by Belle Tress. It has a center part, an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefting, your felt ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. This is in the popular and gorgeous color called Macadamia Latte Rooted. There's a nice combination of brunette and blonde in this. It's a really good mix. It's hard to tell if this is a brunette color or a blonde color. I never really know. All right, so here's Madrid. Hi, you're just joining in, Helpful Berry. Welcome. I'm great. I hope you are doing well too. So here's your lace front. What's the difference between open and closed wefting? I wish I had a style to show you the difference. Actually, no, I don't. Closed wefting is basically one closed material. It's just like one full material and the wefts are sewn onto that material. Whereas the open wefting, you can, stick your fingers through it. That looks a little creepy. You can stick your fingers through it. It's a little bit more ventilated and breathable. But they're both sewn by a machine. Hold on, my comments are being silly again. This is Macadamia Latte Rooted. This is a pretty low density. So let me show you all the hair. So this is all the hair it has on her. Not a ton. Pretty low density. She works in a ponytail. I bring these fibers forward just a little bit to sort of hide where I don't have a hairline here. And I find the messier that you make updos, the more natural it's gonna look. If you try to make something too perfect, it's gonna look kind of wiggy. So don't be afraid to mess up your style a little bit if you are doing updos. Okay, You're joining in from a chilly UK. Did you guys know I used to live in the UK? I used to live in London. After I graduated and got my education degree, I moved to London, and I was a teacher in London for a year. And that is actually the start of my alopecia journey. That is where my hair started falling out. So I have very fond memories of London. The one I just took off was Madrid. Madrid in macadamia latte rooted. But London is where my hair started falling out. All the stress from teaching. Yeah, maybe. And you know what? I think maybe a little bit of stress from being away from home, trying to navigate life in a different country. I don't know what triggered it, but that's where it started. You're a teacher and you also have alopecia. Maybe there's something about teaching and alopecia. It triggers something in us. It's too stressful. Okay, this one is San Sebastian. Again, in the same color, macadamia latte rooted. You're also a teacher. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we have a left part, as extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. Has to do with being with kids all day. You know, at least 6 or 7 people who are teachers who have alopecia. Oh gosh. I mean, it makes sense. Teaching is stressful. Teaching is stressful. I was a grade 1 teacher, and man, there's something about looking after, taking watch over about 30 orangutans all day long. Okay, oops, I'm pulling that too far back. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here is your lace front, your left part. Oh, thanks, Best Juice. I would always use my my alopecia and my wigs as like little rewards for my kids, for my students, I should say. I would let them, if they were, you know, if they did something well and they deserved a reward, I would let them choose my wig for the next day. Or they always loved when I took my wig off and put my glasses on. So I would sometimes be like, okay, if we can get this done, then I'll take my wig off and I'll put my glasses on. And they loved it. It was so weird. The mascara I use, oh, someone made a comment about it. Isn't it great? I use L'Oreal Panorama, and I just love it. So again, this is San Sebastian in the color Macadamia Latte Rooted. This is a low density, yes. Typically, like 90% of Belle Tress styles are going to be low density with no permatease. You will find some on occasion that are a little bit higher density though. You're a retired teacher from K in first grade. You still miss those babies. Aw, I know. I do miss that part of teaching. It was fun, but it was also stressful. The last one I had on was called San Sebastian by Belle Tress in Macadamia Latte. Okay, this one for all my long ladies. You lost most of your lashes when you started losing your hair. Your eyebrows are still going strong. Weird. You know what? I say a little prayer every day that I have never lost my eyelashes. I don't know how it hasn't happened yet. There's one point where I had 0 hair on my head. Now I obviously have some growth, like patchy growth, but I have never lost my lashes, and I lost one eyebrow up to about here. I had like that much eyebrow left. And then it kind of grew back. So I don't know. I am amazed that my lashes are still here. Praise the Lord. Okay, this one is Theory by Belle Tress. This is from the LuxSE collection. So we have that full monofilament top that goes all the way into your extended ear-to-ear lace front. with silicone ear tabs. This is a partially hand-tied cap, so you have hand-tied up here, closed wefting at the bottom. So someone actually was asking about the difference between open wefting and closed wefting. So this is a partially hand-tied, partially closed wefting. So this is what closed wefting typically will look like. It's just one material where the wefts are sewn onto it. Okay, so theory is super duper long. San Sebastian, a left, yeah, it's a side, a left part. All right, here is theory. This is like one of their longest styles you can find. If you like theory, but you're a fan of Raquel Welch styles, you might love Stay the Night by Raquel Welch. It's a similar, like, super long style. Here's your lace front. She looks high maintenance. She will definitely get tangly. She will definitely get frizzy. I feel like I could not wear this every day, all the time. I would get a little bit overwhelmed with the hair, but she is lovely. So like I said, she will get frizzly, she will get tangly, she will get clumpy, she will do all the things that heat-friendly fibers do, especially because she's long. However, that being said, because it is a straight style, you can easily, what I would do is take a hot air brush and work through it just after every couple wears with the hot air brush, and that's gonna get the frizzy frazzlies at the ends all out. I can put this in a ponytail, yes. This one is not one I would love in a ponytail, to be honest. And that is because, can you guess why I'm not gonna love this in a ponytail? It's because this one has no face framing layers. It has long, droopy layers in the front. So if you were, my windshield wipers, yeah. So this one doesn't really have layers. Whenever I do ponytails, updos, half up, half downs, any kind of anything that's not down, I personally need some kind of layer in the front that's around chin length or shorter. If it's longer, it just looks droopy. Could you cut a front layer? You sure could. You definitely could. So you can do that. But if I were to, pull these out, hold on, then you got your windshield wipers out that I've talked about before. My grandpa always used to call these my windshield wipers anytime I did ponytails with hair in the front, when I had my own hair. But anyways, obviously she fits in a ponytail, but you might want to cut a layer into her. You could definitely do a side pony or a side braid. Let's take. This could fit into a side pony because the layers are long enough to like come around. To have a cute little like loose side pony. This could be cute little pigtails. Pigtails go well with my overalls, huh? But you could do cute little pigtails as well. Even some braids. You could do lots of fun stuff. I don't often braid. I haven't braided in forever. It's bringing me back to my childhood. Would this fit a 23-inch circumference? You know what? These LuxSE styles do fit a little bit bigger than average. You could, I think it would just fit you. I think it would. Look at that cute little braid. I feel like a farmer. That's really cute. You tried face framing, you're not good at it. I definitely would suggest taking it to a stylist as my first suggestion. This is Theory. Yes, this is Theory. And this was the color. Did I even tell you the color? This is Butterbeer Rooted. So Butterbeer Rooted is similar to Milkshake Blonde. It's similar to Shaded Biscuit, similar to Butterbeer Blonde from the Cafe collection. All similar ideas. Oh, I didn't tell you guys yet. We're gonna do 3 giveaways today. 3 of them. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because after these open box items, we will do our first giveaway. You are a farmer cowgirl. Oh, you're amazing. Oh, I'm sure you look fantastic doing your chores. Okay, what did I grab? Forte. Forte is another LuxSE style, so that's going to mean you have your partially hand-tied cap with closed wefting, your full monofilament top, your extended lace front around your ear tabs, silicone ear tabs, and then your extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So this is Forte in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. This is a color that's similar to Brown Sugar Sweet Cream, similar to Shaded Cappuccino from Raquel Welch. Okay. Take thinning shears to your long wigs to help them not tangle. Yes, having a little bit, having the thinning shears to sort of give the style different lengths throughout it can help with the tangles a little bit. When something is all one length, it typically will tangle a little bit more, but just be careful with thinning shears. You don't want to go too crazy. Okay, this is Forte. So Forte has no permatease. Oh, I have her a little sideways. Forte has no permatease. She is a lower density. Here's your lace front. So remember, it goes all the way around your ear tab. Just a note for these styles, if you do want to tuck this, like do a full tuck, sometimes it lifts a bit, you can kind of see. So because it is silicone, it does make it easy to put like a wig tape there, and you can just like tape that down if you are like a full ear tucker and you want that look to happen. But just know that it does lift a little bit. Is our Kansas City shop open yet? Not yet. Very soon though, like within 2 weeks, it'll be open. So stay tuned for that. We are very excited. The final finishing touches are getting done as we speak. Sorry, the one I just had on was called Forte. It's from Belle Tress LuxSE collection. It fits average, leaning a little bit larger, and it was in the color Brown Sugar Cookie. Okay, this one's kind of fun. This is like OG Belle Tress from their Cafe collection. Look at that. This is in the color Iced Lavender Latte. The last one I had on was called Forte by Belle Tress in Brown Sugar Cookie. But now I have Allegro 18 in Iced Lavender Latte. Okay, so this is from Belle Tress's like original Cafe collection. We got a left part, temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended nape, and this one has the pull adjusters. Yeah, it's a little bit like Lunar Haze, but a little bit more muted. Isn't this a fun color? You know, every time I put on the purples, I am pleasantly surprised. Is my mascara waterproof or regular panorama? Mine's just the regular panorama one. I don't use the waterproof. However, the reason I love this mascara, just the regular Panorama, it doesn't transfer. Like I used to have issues with my mascara transferring to my like either up here or down here, and I'd end my day with mascara just all over my face, and I'm like, this is just too much. This one doesn't transfer at all. It's wonderful. Can you tell us about the KC store open to public? It's not open to public yet, but it will be within like the next like week and a half. It's so close to being done. You need to make an appointment. So you can book an appointment online on our website, and you can try on a whole bunch of different styles and colors. We clearly don't have every single style and every single color in stock in our stores because that would literally be thousands, thousands and thousands. But we still have a lot of options, and it's just a really fun thing to do, to come in and actually see a wig on you. Are there any shops in Toronto? You betcha. Well, not in Toronto. We have one just outside of Toronto in Oakville. When you do a consultation online, we also have virtual consultations. So you can book a free virtual consultation where you would do a consultation with one of our wig experts virtually over Zoom. And they are there to help answer your questions, see what your needs are, talk about colors, talk about styles, and just sort of help you through the process, give you some education if you need. And they're just there to help you along your way. But if you book a appointment in our store, that's, in-person consultation in our stores in Edmonton, Ottawa, Oakville, and very shortly, Kansas City. Okay, taking this one off. All right, I'm gonna move away from the Belle Tress right now and onto some other brands for open box. We have like, 5-ish more open box styles, and then we're gonna do our first giveaway. This one, for all my shorties out there, this is Voltage. Voltage by Raquel Welch. This is a basic cap. So a basic cap means that it's all sewn by a machine. You have your wefting, your wefted cap, you have a wefted top where there's gonna be permatease. You have no illusion of scalp. You have no lace front. You have a lovely comfy felt front though. So that makes it nice and comfortable. And then your Velcro adjusters on your felt extended nape. So this is Voltage, and this is in the color SS1488, shaded golden wheat. How does the giveaway work? Stay tuned. Something soon, when I say so, will pop up on your screen, and you're gonna click it and enter your email address, but we haven't done it yet. So stay tuned. Okay, here's Voltage. Not necessarily my style, but it's still really cute. I love the really flippy ends on this. It makes it super sweet. You can bring the fibers forward, sideburn kind of a look. The purple one I just had on was Allegro 18 in Iced Lavender Latte. Or cute little ear tuck. Always love the ear tuck. So this is not heat friendly. This is regular synthetic. So it is going to appear a little bit shinier than heat friendly fiber. So this is the first regular synthetic I've shown so far today. So you can see a little bit of a difference in the shine. Over time, the shine will diminish a little bit through washes, through wears. You can also spray with some dry shampoo. That's going to also dull the shine a little bit. Like it's honestly not gonna work wonders for you. It's just gonna dull it a little bit. Or you can try sprinkling baby powder over, working it in. That helps a little bit as well. But anyways, this is Voltage. Isn't it cute? Okay, this one has permatease in the top. So you can get it a little big, not like super duper big, but a little big. And then like I mentioned, you don't have that illusion of scalp in your part line. So you just have that permatease in the part line. However, on a color like this one that is rooted, I always find rooting on a basic cap with that permatease top really helps to distract your eye from seeing your lack of a part line. So rooting, I find, is an excellent choice if you're into the rooting. The shine is a dead giveaway. I mean, sometimes it can be, but also note that I'm in front of a window right now, so the shine you see on me is just a little bit more magnified than in person. Okay. Okay, steam isn't smoothing your kinky frazzled fibers. Are you like pulling your fibers straight with a fine tooth comb? I find whenever I steam my fibers, I like to have a fine tooth comb to sort of guide them and pull them a bit straight as I follow with the steamer, and I find that helps a little bit. Okay. Hair mail, you just got Breezy Waves and Dusty Rose. Oh, perfect for breast cancer awareness month. That's awesome. Breezy Waves is a really cute style. Okay. This is a John Renault one. And this one is called Miranda Light. Good to finally see voltage in person. The ones on Raquel Welch are dramatically solid. Yeah, it is nice to see voltage on person. I agree. I was, you know, when I first put voltage on a long time ago, I was actually pleasantly surprised by it. I thought I would look super duper frumpy in it for some reason. But it's actually really cute. You just got your Simmer Elite. Oh, awesome. Simmer Elite's a great one. Okay, Miranda Light in Palm Springs Blonde. Okay, Miranda Light. This is going to have like all the bells and whistles on this cap. Full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, 100% hand-tied stretch cap, your silicone nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Miranda Light is made with plain synthetic fiber as well. I mention this often, but again, plain synthetic fiber is going to be shinier, and your blondes are going to be shinier than your brunettes. They're just going to reflect the light a little bit more. So again, you can try spraying with dry shampoo to dull it a little bit, sprinkle with baby powder, work it through, or just have faith that over some washes and wears, it's going to tone down a little bit. You can even soak it in a little baking soda bath, and that sort of tones it down a little bit too. All right, so Miranda Light and Palm Springs Blonde. So again, with these extended lace fronts around your ear tabs, if you are an ear tucker, this one is a super flappy one. So you're gonna get a lot of flappage happening. So this would be one, if you want to ear tuck it, then I would put some tape and tape it down or glue that lace down a little bit so you can tuck it. Reminds you of Sister Zara a little bit. Yeah, this is kind of like a more structured, wavy version of Zara in a sense. Flappage, Swift cheese. Yes, flappage. We all know that these words that come out of my mouth are just, I don't know. So synthetic isn't heat friendly. There's two different types of synthetics. There's regular synthetic and there's heat friendly synthetic. This one here is regular synthetic. You can use heat, but very low heat, or you can use steam. Steam is a great way to style your plain synthetics, get the frizz out of your plain synthetics. But with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, you can use heat up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, pretty much just as you would your own bio hair. All right. So again, Miranda Light What's the best tool to use when maintaining wavy looking wigs? My favorite thing to use for wavy styles is a hair straightener. That sounds so counteractive. I use hair straightener on wavy styles. But no, because wavy styles, so like I've mentioned before, heat friendly styles, especially the ends will get frizzy. And if you have wavy styles, that becomes hard to maintain. But with a hair straightener, it gives you the opportunity to go through it and curl your hair straightener at the end to sort of keep that curl going. I do have videos on how to maintain your curly or wavy styles, both heat friendly and synthetics. If it was a regular synthetic though, I wouldn't use a hair straightener. I would use either the Envy 3-in-1 Air Styler, or I would use a steamer with just a fine tooth comb. And I would sort of, hold on, put this down. I would sort of take the fine tooth comb, follow along with the steamer, and then sort of curl my comb as I go, if that makes sense. I do have a video on YouTube about that when using a steamer. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Talking a lot. This one is Scarlet Petite. Would you look at this? It's a brunette and it's a petite. We're killing two birds with one stone here. Okay, we have temple to temple lace front, and this is a basic cap. So you're gonna have wefting all throughout the style with a permatease top here. So this is Scarlet Petite, and this is the color 832. So you're gonna have a base of a medium brown, and then you have just really subtle kind of a red sprinkling of highlights throughout this. So it's definitely a warm brunette. Hold on. So this one's gonna come with all these curls separated. I'm not gonna brush this through, but just note as soon as you do brush this through, it's gonna change the look of the curls so that they're not so like noodly, if you know what I mean. They're kind of like little noodles on my head right now. But if you want them to be a little fluffier, a little fuller, once you comb it through, it's gonna completely change that. Okay, here's your lace front on her. And then you have that permatease top, so you're not gonna see through to scalp. This is a lower density though, but you are gonna have some permatease. This again is Scarlet Petite by John Renault in the color 832. You guys are liking my noodly comment, but I mean, they do kind of look like noodles. And you know what? I feel so bad. One of my friends, when I was in I don't know, like 7th grade maybe, she had this bright platinum blonde hair, and you know those triple barrel curling irons that like make your hair look super wavy. She loved that triple barrel look, and so she would always do this triple barrel, and she had this bright blonde hair, and people called her Noodles. That was her name. I feel like here's Noodles again. Oh, poor girl. She never lived it down. She's constantly known as Noodles. Oh, kids are so mean. Test. I see you, proud Mochi. All right, just a couple more open box, and then we're gonna do our first giveaway, okay? Okay. This one is Angelica. Angelica by Noriko in the color Dark Chocolate. This is a basic cap. No lace front, no monofilament, no bells and whistles at all. So we just have that permatease top, open wefted cap, just some standard ear tabs, and nape with pull adjusters. So Angelica, regular synthetic again, not heat friendly. And this is in the color Dark Chocolate. It is gorgeous. If you're looking for a little bit more of a budget-friendly style and you want this like awesome hair happening, Angelica is great. But of course you have to be okay with not having the illusion of scalp there or having a hairline, because this is what you're gonna look like. But the hair kind of comes down in front. You could add a bang, so you can bring it forward. You add a little bit of a bang. So you could make it work. I find sometimes I am not as confident wearing basic caps without the illusion of scalp at my part line. But if I ever do, I prefer them in updos. This would make a really gorgeous updo. Hold on, I'm just like grabbing whatever fiber. Okay, this is not okay. I did not do a good job. Oh no. Anyways, this would be a good updo if you took some time on it. See? There, I'll just use my hands. Okay, someone asked if, yes, oh, what an updo. You can book me anytime. I'll come and I'll do your updos for you. Anyone have a wedding they need to go to? I'm your gal. I'll do just like the one I had. You're gonna love it. Okay, someone asked if this would fit a 22.5-inch circumference. Noriko often fits a little bit smaller than average. I think that you would probably, this would like just fit you. It might just fit you. But I don't, it is still average, leaning a little bit smaller. Okay. I have like 2 more to go, and then we're gonna do our giveaway. Just a note to anyone watching on our social media channels, come on over to our website. That is where I can actually see your comments. That is where you can make any purchases. And that is where you can participate in our giveaway coming up soon. Because I'm sure if you are over on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok right now, and you're commenting and you're like, why isn't she answering my question? She's ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. I can't see it. I don't see any of the comments on social media. So I'm really sorry, because sometimes people get very angry and they go, that's it. She's ignoring me. I'm never watching her again. But come on over to our website and I will try my best to answer you when I can, if I see it. Okay. Blah. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. That was a bit of a puzzle. Okay, this one is Zion in deep smoky brown. Again, by Noriko. You're gonna have a center part here, temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, nape, and pull adjusters here. Thanks, Pink Donuts. Will Bristol be coming back in stock? Bristol, I believe, is a discontinued item now, if I remember. I know I have a whole list of items in my brain that are discontinued, but I think Bristol's discontinued. Can I show how to use those pull adjusters? Oh, sure. So it's kind of like a bra, where am I? It's kind of like a bra strap. So you're just gonna hold these here and you can just pull it tighter. Just pull it and that's gonna make it tighter. But then the problem I find with these is that then you have this dangly bit. You just have to make sure you kind of tuck it in. You're having some connection problems. I hope it's just you and not me. I have full bars over here. It says hi and it's all green. So I hope it's not me. Okay, so here is Zion by Noriko. in the color Deep Smoky Brown. Is that what I said? Yes. Okay, this is regular synthetic. You're gonna have permatease in this style all throughout here, but you do have that center part. There is your center part. Who decides what you answer? Who decides what I answer? I decide what I answer. And I answer what I can see. Or if I'm not in the middle of talking about something, I'll try to answer what I can, I guess. Is that your question? I don't know. I'm not with my moderator. My moderator's in her own situation, and she answers what she can, and I answer what I can. So again, this is Zion by Noriko in the color Deep Smoky Brown. Any hand-tied wigs that fit the same as what's going away? As Esprit. Esprit by Ellen Villa fits smaller than average. A lot of Ellen Villa styles do fit smaller than average. I would look at Belle Tress Icons collection. That also fits a bit smaller than average. It's probably a good place to start, or pretty much any other Ellen Villa hand-tied cap is going to fit the same as this Esprit will. Okay, I have one more. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to start the giveaway. Start getting it going so you guys can enter it. You guys are going to see a little icon pop up on your screen that says win, and tell me what color it is today. If you guys can see it, let me know what color we're looking at today. Is it pink or is it blue? Blue. Fantastic. Okay. You're going to see a little blue win sign. It's going to pop up on your screen. Remember, if you are on social media, if you are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, you're not going to be able to see that. You're going to have to come on over to shaquel.com or shaquel.ca to watch the live there and enter. Okay, so is it blue? I don't know. Now you're making me second guess. So click that little win button, put your email address. Once you click the win button, try not to put it in the comments, and then you'll be entered. So I'm going to show this wig, and then we will see who's going to win a $75 gift card today for our first giveaway. So first giveaway is a $75 gift card to Shaquel. It's blue on your iPad, but if you watch from your phone, it's pink. Oh, that's so interesting. So weird. Okay. This is Meryl, also by Noriko. This is a left part, but it's a very wide left part, I will say. You have an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, just some standard ear tabs and nape. Thank you, Modern Raisin. My patience is trained into me from my teaching days, I think. I have to have patience, and with my 2 children. Yours is pink, Zippy Prawn. Oh, we will forever be confused about what on earth is going on. Okay, this one's cute. This is Meryl. I kind of love this one. This is in the color Marble Brown. This is regular synthetic. I know I always have people asking about regular synthetic styles. Because they might be fed up with heat-friendly synthetics. So this is Meryl by Noriko in Marble Brown. You do have a little bit of permatease, so you are going to get some volume, but I feel like the volume on this is very welcomed. Like, I appreciate the volume with this one. It kind of reminds me of NYX a little bit. Yeah, NYX is maybe a little bit more wavy. The wave pattern is a bit different, but I see how you see it. Super cute. Here's your lace front. It is a little bit of a face flopper, I would agree. But remember, guys, you can try and fix these face floppers. by bringing it back, spraying it with a bit of water even, or if you have a steamer, steam at the roots, pull it back, clip it there, let it sit, and then let it go. And then it will be trained to go back. I feel like there's a lot of comments coming in right now, and I know I've missed some. Can you brush this out without ruining it? I would use a wide tooth comb. When you comb through it, you're definitely going to fluff up the waves a little bit, but it would be easy to get them back just by spraying with water and then just kind of scrunching again. But you're only going to ruin it if you take like a big bristle brush and like brush through furiously with it. A wide tooth comb isn't going to do that. You can use a hairdryer too. Yeah, spray with water, use a hairdryer on low heat setting, and that will help do the trick as well. Okay, let's see who won this gift card. And does this one run smaller? I saw someone asking. This one's actually pretty true to average, to be honest. Okay, our $75 gift card winner is Clear Cookie. Clear Cookie, congratulations to you. I'm gonna email you and we're gonna get you all situated. So to the rest of you, we're gonna do another gift card giveaway, and another one of you is gonna win. So don't you worry, if you didn't win now, it could be you next. But Clear Cookie, I am gonna send you an email and we will get you all situated. All right. Next up, I have the new Raquel Welch styles to show you. You can get the Raquel Welch styles on our live today for 35% off, or 2 or more for 40% off. Can add some water. I always love how, I saw someone say, Amanda, drink. I always love how supportive you guys are of the winners. I'm sure you guys are at home being like, oh, darn. But yet you come on here and you're always like, congratulations. Woo! I love it. Makes for good vibes. Good vibes all around. Okay, I've pulled Main Character here. Main Character by Raquel Welch, one of their new styles from their fall release here. Do you have to buy during the live? You don't have to buy. You can just sit back and watch if you want. You're not forced to buy anything, I promise. You are welcome to just watch. But if you want to buy, you can click the little shopping bag link at the bottom of your screen. That's going to take you to the link to purchase in our live. Okay, Main Character by Raquel Welch, and this is the color RL630 Copper Mahogany. Will Relax by Ellen Villa fit an average head, or is it too tight? That will fit an average head. It will. I know lots of women who are like a 22, even 22 and a half, who still wear Ellen Villa because there is a little bit of stretch to the cap. Okay, Main Character, full monofilament top, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. You got your felt ear tabs, extended nape, and your Velcro adjusters. You love the new Raquel Welch styles, so gorgeous. Oh, you saw Frank showcasing them. Amazing. No, they are very sweet styles. Okay. You won elsewhere before, and you know how exciting it is. You always love to see folks win and experience that. I love that. That's so sweet. So sweet of you. Okay, Main Character. I love Main Character with the good old classic ear tuck. She's a very sweet little style. Isn't it so cute? Here's your lace front. She needs that ear tuck. I feel like on me especially, she needs it. Otherwise she just looks, I don't know. She brings on a whole new life with the ear tuck. Extra cutesy with the ear tuck. Okay, we do have a bit of a bang. You could bring the bang forward. Obviously you would cut it because I cannot see. So you can bring it forward if you are that forward straight across bang person, or cut it or sweep it to the side, get your little side swept look. There is permatease. Yes, there is. We got lots of permatease in her. She can get nice and big. She needs a little bit of help though. So lots of permatease, a ton of layering, a little bit of like flip-de-doos here and there. She's kind of like a little spazzy, but she's super fun. Bedhead, yeah. Anyways, here she is. Let me give you a spin. Okay, here's that lace front. This color is RL 630 Copper Mahogany. Beautiful fall color. We got some warm sort of hazelnut red color coming throughout this rich brunette. This fits very true to average. Very true to average. It fits me well with this wig grip on, but overall fits very true to average. So again, main character by Raquel Welch. This is one of their newer ones. You can get this today for 35% off, or 2 or more, because I mean, we need a couple for 40% off. All right, she's gonna come off now. How's the fit on me? So again, that one fits very true to average. So for me, as someone who is petite, it is a little bit big on me. With the wig grip, it helps fit much more. And there's just a little bit of extra bulk in the cap. Just seeing some same comments over and over. There we go. All right. The next one is curated cut. Has anyone ever told me I look like Mandy Moore? Actually, yes. That is a very common one I get. Mandy Moore is, whenever I wear brunettes, Mandy Moore comes out. And whenever I wear blondes, it's Heather Locklear. Okay, we get the basic, we get basic cap. We have a basic cap on curated cut. And then we have an extended temple to temple lace front. So you're gonna have wefting throughout your whole cap here. You do have silicone strips throughout the cap, felt ear tabs, and nape with Velcro adjusters. Jane Seymour is one I get too when I have bangs. Yes, I get Jane Seymour when I have bangs. Sometimes I get Britney Spears. Sometimes I get Blake Lively when I have like fuller blonde hair, but Mandy Moore with the brunettes. But I mean, at the same time, it really just depends on the hairstyle. Anyone can look like anyone whenever they wear a certain hairstyle. All right, here's curated cut. It's a really gorgeous layered short style. Lots of permatease in this. This is 35% off, 2 or more for 40 for these new Raquel Welch styles. Let me turn around. So you can have the whole sideburn look. That does not look good on me. Sideburns do not work for me. Must do the ear tuck. You don't need to do a faux hawk today, Amanda. I don't. You don't want me to do another faux hawk? I feel like now I have to do another one. I feel like I have to. Last time it didn't go very well. We realized that this might not be a great faux hawk. And then we look a little bit more like Sonic the Hedgehog. This is just adorable. Isn't it adorable? Love it. Just kidding. I don't. I don't. Our Belle Tress on sale today. We have a few Belle Tress for 45% off. And then we have some pre-orders of some Belle Tress for 35% off. Okay, by the way, I don't remember if I shared that this is the color Biscuit, RL1923SS. No, not SS. No, it's not rooted, just RL1923. The end. This one actually is lovely, gentle cookie. I agree. I love all the layers and the texture in this one. It's really pretty. Unfortunately, no John Renault today, other than a few open box styles. All right, curated cut is off and on to the next one. All right. Are any of the new Raquel Welch hand-tied? No, they are not. So all of these new Raquel Welches are all open wefted caps. They have a little bit of a different cap between kind of all of them. Curated cut, of course, was just a basic cap with a lace front. This one here is On My Way. It's an open wefted cap with a full monofilament top. And then your extended temple to temple lace front. Your felt ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So On My Way by Raquel Welch in the color RL1216 Honey Toast. This is going to be a light brown with some golden blonde highlights. Color kind of changes wherever I am, but it's definitely pretty much just a light brown, golden blonde highlights. You will have permatease in this one, yes. So there is permatease pretty much throughout your whole cap. Is open wefted as comfortable as hand tied? I find hand tied to be a bit more comfortable, but if you want more ventilation, open wefted is great for that. But overall, hand tied is just a little bit more comfortable, a little bit lighter weight. This is a little bit more on the warm side, neutral leaning warm. Okay. You find wefted more comfy with bamboo cap. Oh, there you go. Yes, bamboo caps are really helpful if you, if the wefting bothers you, if any permatease comes through and it's sort of making your head itchy, then yes, absolutely try a bamboo wig cap underneath and that can help with that. Okay, you have a lace front. And then again, a full monofilament top. So you can part this anywhere you want. So if you were to part it on the left, you could get a little bit of a side swept bang happening. This again is the color RL1216 Honey Toast. Or you can keep it parted in the center and just have your bangs coming all the way forward. I don't think I've spun yet. Okay, this one. Thank you. You know what? This color I have been loving more and more lately. Could put this in a cute little half up, half down. Tangled Herbs is a sale for new or open box items. So the ones I'm putting on right now, these are all new items. So these are the new Raquel Welch items you can purchase in any color that we have in stock, and they are all 35% off. This is the color RL1216 Honey Toast. Okay. Too stripey at the roots. Yeah, when you get to the roots, you can definitely see the stripes of highlights for sure. She fits pretty true to average. You could also put this one in a bit of an updo. We all know how good I am at updos on the fly like this. Oh, I missed a whole chunk this time. Gave myself a little tail. You get the idea, right? Again, this is On My Way. On My Way. It's a rat tail. Yeesh. On My Way by Raquel Welch in RL1216 Honey Toast. Sorry, there was a question about what kind of product you recommend to keep the felt ear tabs from lifting. Are you making sure that the metal stays are like bent towards your face? So there are metal stays in all the ear tabs. Make sure you bend it inwards because that should keep it more flush against your face. But if not, you could definitely put like a wig tape on there. Definitely put a wig tape and then sort of tape it against your temple area. Okay, I have one more new style by Raquel Welch. And this is their sweet little bob called Always Trending. You used to not know that you could bend the ear tab. Bending is super helpful. It is super helpful, yes. Zany Coffee. I don't have runway rehearsal to show today, unfortunately. So this is Always Trending. You're gonna have a left part, temple, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefting, felt ear tab, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So this is Always Trending in the color RL14 22SS Shaded Wheat. Really gorgeous medium warm blonde with a medium brunette root. If you like Cruise Control by Raquel Welch, you would also like the look of this one. This one is a left part though, whereas Cruise Control has that full hand-tied top. Okay, nice and full. There's a lot of permatease, especially throughout here. So you are gonna get a lot of like body to this style, but it's very full, very gorgeous. Gray Mustard, you missed who won the giveaway. It was Clear Cookie who won the first giveaway, but we're doing 2 more giveaways. Okay, this is just a really gorgeous full bob with a little bit of layering. You missed the description of On My Way. What is the density and does it have permatease? So On My Way, the one I just showed with the bangs, it's closer to medium density, and yes, it does have permatease. Okay. Here's your lace front. You just got model mode and you're loving it. Oh, so good. I love model mode. It's one of my favorites. How's it compared to Cruise Control? So Cruise Control is a partially hand-tied cap. Cruise Control has a full hand-tied top, so you can part it anywhere. Cruise Control has no permatease. Cruise Control has a bit of a higher density than this one. This one has a little bit lower density, but this one has a lot of permatease. So between density and permatease, that kind of plays a role on how, you know, big and voluminous something looks. So Cruise Control has more hair, but this one has way more permatease. So this one is called Always Trending. It's a new one by Raquel Welch. And this is in the color Shaded Wheat. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I missed your questions, guys. I try my best. I don't mean to ignore you guys. You can, guys, if your question is not getting answered, I suggest you email us and we can answer your questions there. If there's no permatease in the part line, wherever you have that hand-tied portion, so where that monofilament part is, then you're not going to get any permatease where any hand-tied portion is. Is it heat friendly? Yes, that was heat friendly. And the color was RL14 22SS Shaded Wheat. Okay. I have a few Belle Tress ones to show you guys right now. And these Belle Tress ones, I have 3 of them, are for 45% off today. So this one here is always a fan favorite. I have, oh, I don't know, taking the whole box apart. This one is Los Angeles. You can get Los Angeles today in whatever colors we have available. This one is the color Buttered Toast. If you wanted to see Shaded Wheat, I just had Shaded Wheat on. And Shaded Wheat is a nice warm neutral color. I can come back to it in a minute. We have a left part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. I know some of you guys have been waiting for Raya. Thank you so much for your patience. They are almost ready to be shipped out, you guys, for the first orders of our first release. So within the next couple of weeks. So hang tight. We appreciate your patience. They will be coming very shortly. Okay. This is Los Angeles, and you have your lace front on here. This is a left part. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and it's a little bit tapered in the back. Pretty low density for the most part, and there's no permatease. So super cute little like funky style. Loving, I love this style. What's the warmer version of this color? Probably the closest warmest version is macadamia latte. Hold on, just need some water. So you can get Los Angeles today, like I said, for 45% off. Do you have that, but just a little longer, like shoulder length? There's a ton of like wavy styles. If you're just looking for like a wavy style, there's a ton of wavy styles, shoulder length. If that's what you kind of want, if you want more of like a tapered, shorter in the back, longer in the front. I can't think of one off the top of my head at the moment. I'm sure there is one, but it's not coming to me. Okay, another one we have today is Amsterdam. Amsterdam you can also get for 40% off. So this one is Amsterdam in macadamia latte rooted. The one I just showed was Los Angeles. Okay, this has a center part, your extended temple to temple lace front. You got an open wefted cap here, your felt ear tabs and extended nape with Velcro adjusters. So again, Amsterdam, you can get for 45% off today. And this one is so cute. More layering. We got some bangs on her. Can the bangs be pushed to the side? Sort of. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but they can sort of. I would feel like Amsterdam is more meant for the straight across bang. Like you can sort of push them to the side, but they're not as long as some other styles. So I feel like this one is a little bit more meant to be like a front bang. Do I have long ones from Raquel Welch to show today? Unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. Okay, let me spin around for you. Here's your lace front. So again, this is Amsterdam, and this is in the color Macadamia Latte Rooted. How long does Amsterdam measure? I don't have the measurements off the top of my head, but I do have my measuring tape. So why don't we test her out from the center part here? I'll go right from the center and just kind of see how long she comes. 13 inches from my very center part. You just received this as well, and it's a great grab and go piece. Oh, good. It is a really great grab and go piece, and it's at a really nice length as well. Just in regards to maintenance for this, it's not going to get as frizzy and frazzly at the ends as a longer style would. So it is a great grab and go style. And bangs always make you feel a little bit better about your hairline if you're a bit worried about your wigs showing or like giving anything away. Bangs are a great place to start if you're just a little worried. Is wefted cap better for a sweaty head? Sometimes. Like I've said before, wefted caps are a little bit more ventilated and breathable, but it also depends on how much permatease is in the cap, because if you have an open wefted cap like this that you can stick your fingers through, and there's a lot of permatease, then suddenly all that permatease is stopping the ventilation and it just feels warmer. So as long as you have an open wefted cap with little permatease or no permatease, then yeah, it will feel a little bit cooler. Okay, one more Belle Tress style that we have for 45% off. You're right, Chicago. It is Chicago. And I have her here in Raw Sugar Blonde. Okay, Raw Sugar Blonde, Chicago. I love Chicago. It's just such a nice, effortless, everyday style. So Chicago is going to have a left part. Does Airstream have permatease? By Airstream, do you mean Amsterdam? I feel like that's an autocorrect. If that's what you mean, then no, there's no permatease. You have your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. I love this blonde too, wavy cider. You're welcome. Your felt ear tabs at extended nape with Velcro adjusters. Okay, Chicago, Raw Sugar Blonde. Oh dear. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. All right. Now she's on. Butterfingers over here. You just received Chicago. So beautiful. Low density. You're going to meet her in multiple colors. She is low density. She is so beautiful. She's so cute. Okay. Is there a discount code on Amsterdam? You don't need a discount code. If you click the little shopping bag link at the bottom of your screen, click that. That'll take you to the links to our live today, and you'll be able to find Amsterdam in the Belle Tress category. Click on that, find your color, and you'll see the discount in your shopping cart. Does it come in no roots color? You know, unfortunately, Belle Tress has not made it unrooted blondes. So all their blondes have a little bit of a root. So sorry. So no permatease on this, just like majority of other Belle Tress styles. Yes, it's very similar to Modena. Modena is one that they made a little bit before Chicago, but Modena is a center part. But they are super similar. She is similar to Vancouver as well. I find Vancouver has a bit more of like a curl-ish, whereas Chicago is a bit more of like a choppy wave. But they are similar in length, similar in layering, all very similar idea. Yeah, Vancouver has a little bit more structured curls, and this one's just a little bit more like funky waves. Okay, lace front. Chicago is your everyday style. That's fantastic. It's a great option. Left part, low density, loving Chicago. So again, you can get this for 45% off today. Okay, we're gonna do another giveaway. Shall we do another giveaway? Let's do another giveaway. I don't know why I'm asking you if we should, because I'm telling you we are. We're just gonna do it. I couldn't imagine any of you saying, nah, let's skip the giveaway. Let's not do it. Do it. Okay, we'll do it then, just because I see Honest Wheat telling me to do it. All right, we're gonna start the giveaway process. Click the blue win button on your screen. Enter your email address, and this time you're going to win a $100 gift card to Shaquel. Okay, hang on to your ear taps because I'm gonna win this time. That's so silly. Okay. Good luck, everybody. We're gonna let you guys enter the giveaway. And as always, as a reminder, if you are over on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, you can't enter the giveaway there. You have to come on over to our website at shaquel.com, where you're gonna see this exact same live playing for you. When you get there, you can just click on the live, and then you will be able to see that little win sign that you can click and enter the giveaway by writing your email address. Sure, I can show the shaded wheat again while we're doing this giveaway business. So here's shaded wheat, one of my very favorite blondes by Raquel Welch. This is the wig called Always Trending. Chicago should be 45% off. Okay, here's shaded wheat on Always Trending. Make sure you guys are putting your email address in the place where it says win, not in the comment section. So find on your screen where it says win, and then click that and enter your email address. Chicago versus Flo. Honestly, so similar now that you say that. So similar. And would you believe it? I have Flo right here. So why don't I just show you so super quick while you guys are entering. Okay. To my shaded wheat lady, did you get this? Shaded wheat. Really beautiful, warm, dimensional blonde. This is called Always Trending. It's a new one by Raquel Welch. You can get this one today for 35% off, or 2 or more for 40% off. So Always Trending by Raquel Welch, new style, in the color Shaded Wheat. She is a beauty. So lots of permatease in her though, throughout here. I don't have anything in shaded cappuccino right now. Okay, Chicago and Flo are just amazing. They are, and you know what? They're very similar. So I was just wearing Chicago before, but let me quickly put on Flo while I give you guys like 1 more minute to enter this giveaway. So again, this giveaway, you can get a $100 gift card. Okay, so Chicago and Flo have basically the same cap with the left part, extended lace front, open wefted cap. They're all, it's the same cap, essentially. This is in the color espresso mix, sorry. So here is Flo. And I'm gonna do like a really quick switcheroo for you so you can see Chicago. This one is by Ellen Villa. I'm just showing the difference between Chicago by Belle Tress and Flo by Ellen Villa, just so you can see. They're very similar length, similar wave pattern, similar layering even. But let's take note of the layers on Flo, because now I'm curious to see the difference on the layers in Chicago. Okay, here's Chicago now. I mean, similar. Similar. You know what? I feel, oh my gosh, ever so slightly lower density on Flo. Ever so slightly. More average. You know what? They also fit pretty similar. Flo might fit like a little bit smaller. Okay. Hopefully this helps. All right. Are you guys ready to see who won our live? Who won the whole entire live? Who won our giveaway? Let's see who won the giveaway. I'm putting on Flo one more time because I saw somebody ask. Chicago was in raw sugar blonde. Here's Flo one more time. I feel like I'm doing 10 things at once right now. Dainty Butter. Dainty Butter, congratulations. You won a $100 gift card to Shaquelle. I will send you an email and get you all situated with that gift card. And same with Clear Cookie, who won the $75 gift card to begin with. We are doing one more giveaway at the very end of this live. I just have one more little batch of Belle Tress styles to show you guys that you can pre-order. And then we're gonna do our final giveaway. So thanks for entering. My fingers are crossed for all of you. And we will see soon enough who's gonna win our final giveaway. Okay. The one that I just had on was Flo. If I were to choose one, oh my gosh, Flo or Chicago? That's really hard. I don't know. I think I would choose Flo. Maybe. It's so hard. You can't lose in that question. You really can't. But I think I would choose Flo. But I do love raw sugar blonde. So then there's that problem. I think it depends on the color situation, what color you're into. Okay, I see a lot of people saying Flo. Good Barley, how do you enter? You cannot enter right now. We just finished our second giveaway. We will be doing our third giveaway probably in like 15 to 20 minutes. And then you will see a little sign pop up on your screen that says win that you'll push, but it's not going to show yet because we haven't rolled out our giveaway yet. Okay, next up here are some newer LuxSE styles by Belle Tress that are on pre-order right now. So you can pre-order these for 35% off. And I have 6 to show you guys today. This one is Amy, A-M-I. I'll show you. Which way am I? A-M-I, Amy. This one is brown sugar cookie rooted. What is LuxSE? Let me tell you. So it basically references the cap that this is. So the LuxSE caps by Belle Tress are all going to have a full monofilament top. You're going to have an extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs. You have your partially hand-tied stretch cap. So hand-tied in the top, closed wefting at the bottom. The color of Flo that I was just showing, the dark one, that was espresso mix. Your extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. These styles I am showing from this point on, these LuxSE styles should be available around January, February. That's what we've been told. So these are all a pre-order. And January, February is the timeline we've been given. Okay, what color and Flo would be closest, milkshake or crushed almond? Ooh, I don't have the list of colors, but if there's a pearl blonde rooted, then that could be a good fit. Amanda, what hand-tied fits your circumference best? I'm the same size. Any of the Icons collections, or Icons collection by Belle Tress fits me well. Ellen Villa hand-tied caps fit me really well. And then of course, like your typical petite hand-tied caps fit me well. Okay, this one's Amy. This is the color brown sugar cookie. She's so cute. This one fits a little bit bigger than average. There's a good amount of stretch in here. Let me give you a little spin. So again, Amy by Belle Tress in Brown Sugar Cookie. It is kind of like a longer version of Austin in a way. How does genre know light fit me? They fit a little bit big on my head. Not too big. There's definitely extra bulk in the cap of the light caps. And in terms of the circumference, it's not huge, but I still bring in the adjusters a little bit. I look like I'm ready for the pumpkin patch. I do, don't I? Thank you, Dainty Butter. I appreciate you being here. And I now look at you. You get a gift card to go and spend for joining me today. Okay. So Amy is available again for pre-order for 35% off or 2 or more for 40% off. She's cute. I love this length. Lately, I've been a sucker for like just above the shoulders. I'm really into it. I love my long styles, but these just above the shoulder ones, the maintenance is so much easier. They're just easy everyday styles. The one I just had on was Amy, A-M-I, by Belle Tress in Brown Sugar Cookie. Did you miss all the giveaways? No, you didn't. You missed 2, but we're doing 3 today. So we are doing 1 more at the end of our live in like 15 minutes. Okay. My shoulder's acting up again. Darn sleep I had. Ooh, this one. This one I think is my favorite from these newer styles that Belle Tress just released. Okay, this one is Winston. Winston. This reminds me of, or I guess the name reminds me of New Girl. Winston on New Girl. Has anyone ever watched New Girl? It's like my favorite show. So good. So sad that they stopped that show. Okay. Full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tab, partially hand-tied stretch cap, and then your extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. Yes, New Girl. So good, right? Thank you, Fancy Peas. I see your sweet comment. I'm so glad. Okay, this is the color, again, Butterbeer Rooted. So again, similar color to like a shaded biscuit, milkshake blonde. Our Bang Queen, Jess. Yeah. Schmidt, yeah. Schmidt was there. Winston was there. Coach. And then, of course, Nick. Can't forget Nick. All right. Here is your lace front. Oh, gosh. I'm with a buzzed head. I don't know if you guys experience this too. But with my buzzed head, whenever I put on hand-tied caps, the hand-tied cap sticks to my stubble, and then I have to like lift it up and like bring it back. Anyways, okay. Here's Winston. I love the curtain bang on Winston. I love the just the overall style. It's so good. So good. Is it big on me? It's a little bit big. Yeah, it's a little bit big. But I don't care. I wear them anyways. Winston is a bonkers name. You know what? It is an interesting choice. I would have to agree. I do find the ear tabs on me, I'm 11.5 inches ear to ear. They're like right in my ear crease. So it is a little big on me. There's a little bit of extra bulk here, and I would have to bring in the adjusters. You can part this on the side. Yeah, we do have that full monofilament top. Golden Basil. Which brands are less glossy? It's not necessarily about the brand. It's going to be about the type of fiber. So your heat-friendly synthetic fiber will be less shiny than your regular synthetic fiber. So this is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. I have not tried Winston on a side part yet. It's kind of cute though. So you can do a side part on Winston. Get her back to the center there. All right. Did I spin? I don't know if I spun yet. Okay. So Winston, you can get today for a pre-order for 35% off. Your grandson's name is Winston. Your neighbor's cat is Winston. Well, this wig is called Winston, everybody. All right. It's so funny. My overalls have this little metal clamp here, and every time I move, they like squeak a little, and it sounds like there's a little mouse in my room just like and every time I hear it, I'm like, something's here. But it's just my squeaky little overalls. Can you hear me coming? Do I have Jamocha? I don't today. I'm so sorry. You thought it was your guinea pig? Oh my gosh, can you hear the squeaks? I thought it was quiet enough. Oh my gosh. All right, what did I... Okay, this is Marni. This is Marni. You have your full monofilament top, your extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. Okay, there's no discount code for Winston, but if you click the shopping big link at the bottom of your screen right now, that's going to take you to the link specifically for our live here. And that will then take you to where you can find Winston in the Belle Tress category. Once you put it in your cart, you will see the discount show up. Winston low density, I would not say Winston is low density. Winston is low to medium density. There's definitely more hair. You're not gonna feel like super low density. There's volume. There's a lot going on with Winston. Okay, here's Marni. Winston was in the color Butterbeer Rooted, and Marni is also in the color Butterbeer Rooted. So same color right now that I just showed on Winston. I don't have Santiago. Okay, here's Marni in Butterbeer Rooted. Really cute. Who won the last drawing? That was Dainty something. I don't remember anymore. These names are so silly. There's so many silly names. I remember Clear Cookie because I love cookies. Dainty Butter, thank you. Clear Cookie was our first winner, and Clear Cookie told us who the second winner was. Okay, no permatease in Marni, none at all. Just this cutie patootie little style. Marni is a LuxSE, so all of these ones that I am showing right now until the end are all LuxE. So that means you're going to have that partially hand-tied cap, your full monofilament top, your lace front that extends around your ear tab. Let me give you a tuck here, a full tuck. So like I mentioned before, when you do tuck these, it's going to lift a little bit. Not too much, but it does lift. But you do have that silicone there. You could put a little bit of tape and help it stick against your head. How much longer will this live be? Probably like 10 more minutes. I think I have 3 more styles to show you. Then we're gonna wrap it up, call it a day. Do these fit bigger than icons? Yes, they do. Yeah, they do fit bigger than icons. Did I get my nail fixed? I'm embarrassed to tell you. No, I didn't. Getting my nail fixed is the last thing on my list to do right now. It's still all weird. So I think I'm just gonna wait until I fully go in. So I just walk around with a little claw on my finger. You can rewatch this live. Yes, this will be playing on the website for the day. And then you can watch it on YouTube for eternity. I needed a man today. Wouldn't that be great? I would love an man today. Someone's telling me to drink water. Okay. Is LuxSE fitting like City Collection? No. LuxSE will fit a little bit bigger than your City Collection. So typically the Lux styles are going to fit the biggest, then your LuxSE styles will fit, then your Cafe collection is average, sometimes a little bit bigger, then your City collection will fit average, sometimes a little smaller, and then your Icons will be the smallest. I don't have Lily to show today, I'm so sorry. Okay, what did I grab? Sorry, I'm working on my shoulder here. This is Issey. Oh, I was mentioning I slept funny and now I can't move my arm properly. Okay, the ship estimate on these new styles that I'm showing right now is January, February. That's the estimate we've been given. All right, we have your full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tab. You got your partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. All right, so again, this one is Issey in brown sugar rooted. It's at that length again that I've been loving lately. This one kind of reminds me a little bit of Amy that I just showed. Not just, but like 3 weeks ago. Where's the shop located? So we have some locations in Canada. We have 3 locations in Canada. We have one in Edmonton, Ottawa, and Oakville, which is just outside Toronto. And then we have one opening up within like the next week or 2 in Kansas City. The color of Winston was Butterbeer Rooted. The one I am wearing right now is called Issey, and this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie R. Issey. All right, let me spin. All right, let's try a little ear tuck. Is this similar to macadamia latte? Yeah, it is. So brown sugar cookie, brown sugar sweet cream, macadamia latte rooted, those are all super similar colors. Shaded cappuccino, one hair somewhere, just one. No permatease on this one. I almost feel like getting Amy again and seeing the difference between this one and Amy. So this one's Issey. And I'm gonna put on Amy again. You know what? Just by looking at this, I think this one has a bit more curl to it. Amy is a little bit looser waves. Okay, so Issey is ready for the switcheroo. I love doing these quick changes. Oh, in the same color, so we can like really get a good look at it. Okay. Amy is a little bit longer, I feel. The waves are a little bit more relaxed. In terms of fullness, they're about the same fullness, same density. Amy's just a touch longer, more relaxed waves. Issey's a touch shorter, a little bit fuller in terms of the curl pattern, I think, I would say. So again, this is Amy, A-M-I. Ooh. And let me put on Issey one more time. Reminds you of Holly, sort of. Yeah, one of the next ones that I'm gonna put on, Catalina, really reminds me of Holly. Okay, now here's Issey, right? This one's Issey. Now I'm all confused. This one's Issey. Oh, thanks, small lasagna. Newport with a fancy cap, kind of. A little bit. Okay. Well, let me take Issey off and we'll do Catalina. So I was saying how Catalina really reminds me of Holly, even more so because there is a little bit of a bang on Catalina. Which Belle Tress items have the 45% off? Los Angeles, Amsterdam, and Chicago. Okay. So Catalina here. It's gonna be a similar length, similar style. They're all very similar. Same cap. You got your full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Catalina is going to be a little bit different from the ones I just showed because this has a little bit of a bang. So the bang is super wispy, super cute. I love the bang on this one. And it's like really structured, like it already has like that curl to it. You can only imagine the amount of tidying up of wigs you have to do. I swear, I say this all the time. I need an assistant here with me. So much. The most tedious part of my job is like getting these wigs all organized again. So again, this is Catalina in Brown Sugar Cookie R. Similar length to the ones that we've just been showing, but with the bang. Really cute bang. You could kind of bring it to the side a little bit. Sort of. Just disperse after the live. You'll get it all done, and then you'll grab one and run away with it. Get a wig intern. Could you imagine if there's such a job? I didn't even know this job, what I'm doing right now. I didn't even know this existed. I've said this before, but if you would have told me when I was like 18 that I would be this silly little wig lady, I'd be like, what the heck? What kind of job is that? What are you talking about? But here I am, doing it. Ice my shoulder when I'm done. Yeah, I should. I should. Okay. Isn't Catalina cute? Catalina's like a little cutie patootie. Okay, I'm itchy on this side, hurting on this side. We got one more. And you know what that means? It means we're going to do our last giveaway. So this giveaway, you're going to win a $125 gift card if you're the winner. So make sure you get entered. Just a reminder, if you are over on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of those social media platforms, you can't enter. You can't enter there. You have to come to our website. So come on over to shaquel.com or shaquel.ca. And you will see this live playing. You can click the live. It will come open big on your screen, and you should see the win button. You guys see the win button now? Is it there? Again, this one is Catalina by Belle Tress in Brown Sugar Cookie. We don't see the win button. Okay, it'll come quick. It'll be there soon. Let me know when you see it. Yes, okay, good. Just staring at you guys, waiting for you to tell me. So again, this last giveaway, you get a $125 gift card. As we go, it gets a little bit better and better. Okay. Next up is Andie. Andie, another wavy style. We are just loving the wavies. Andie is just your typical mid-length wavy style. You got your full monofilament top, your extended lace front around your ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, and then extended felt nape and Velcro adjusters. Yes, you can shop after the live is over. The live will stay playing as a replay on the website for a little bit longer, and then you can still shop. I have not shown Simone, and I don't have Simone to show today. Andie is another new release from Belle Tress, again, set to ship out in January, February. So this is a pre-order right now for 35% off, or 2 or more for 40% off. Okay, here's sweet little Andie. She is cute. I won't unfortunately be here on Thursday this week. No, right now we're just going to start by sprinkling some Thursdays ever so often, so it'll be a little surprise when you get me next on Thursday. But stay tuned, and I will always make sure we let you know. But this Thursday, no. I know, Spry Barley. I want them all too. It's a little like Singapore. This is a full monofilament top, so you could part this on the left like Singapore. This is similar to like a Simmer Elite, but I would say this is a bit lower density than Simmer Elite and a little bit longer by like this much by Simmer Elite. There's a left part. It definitely needs some heat training though to get there. All the ways are starting to look like wavy dash. Kind of, yeah. There's just like little things about them that differentiate them. So again, this is Andie, Andie in Butterbeer Rooted. What style is closest to flow? We actually went over that earlier, and we decided that Chicago is like almost identical to Flow. And Chicago is on sale today for 45% off in certain colors. So if you really like Flow, but you want a great deal, jump on Chicago. They're like almost identical. Chicago is amazing, says Proud Mochi. So she knows. All right, you guys, are you ready to see who won our giveaway? Because I am. Let's see who won our $125 gift card. Tangled Herbs 5400. Tangled Herbs 5400. I will get in touch with you, and I will make sure you get all situated with your gift card. Same with Clear Cookie, same with Dainty Butter. I'm gonna email you guys and get you all figured out. For everyone else, as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And again, I'm not gonna be here Thursday, but I will be here next Tuesday. Thank you. I hope my shoulder gets better too. It's funny because I woke up and it felt funny, but then it didn't, I wasn't really moving it too much, so I didn't feel it. But with all this arms up and down, it's definitely, it's doing something. Anyways, it's just a shoulder. I'll be fine. I will see you guys next Tuesday. So have a really great week ahead of you, and same time, same place, next Tuesday, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, 7 in Ireland, 8 in Germany. Every week I'll add another time zone on. Okay, bye everybody.